Hello and welcome to our Ace-Educate channel. So we are analyzing the UGC NET question paper of English Literature 2024. So you can watch our whole series on our channel, that is it. So without wasting any further more time, we will start with the question paper analysis. Question number 76. Who is considered as father of English literature? The correct answer for this question is Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer is widely revered as the father of English literature because he was a major writer to use Middle English for his literary works, at a time when the Latin and French were preferred languages for serious writing. By doing so, he elevated English to a language of high art and laid the foundation for future writers. That's why he was called as a father of English literature. William Shakespeare, John Milton, and Edmund Spenser are all titans of English literature, but they followed the path that Chaucer first paved. Shakespeare, for instance, wrote about 200 years after Chaucer. So, next we have question number 77. What is the main message conveyed in George Orwell's 1984? The correct answer for this question is dangers of totalitarianism. So the central warning of 1984 is about dangers of totalitarianism. The novel serves as a cautionary tale depicting a society where the government has absolute power and control every aspect of the life. The themes of freedom, propaganda, and privacy all sub-themes that illustrate the complete control exercised by the totalitarian state. So that's why this is the correct answer. Next we have question number 78. Which poetic form is characterized by 14-line structure? The correct answer is sonnet. A sonnet is a lyric poem that consists of 14 lines. So there are different rhyme schemes like the Shakespearean, Petrarchan. The line 14-line structure is defining feature. A haiku is a 3-line Japanese poem. A lammak is a humorous 5-line poem with a specific AABB is rhyme scheme. A ballad is a narrative poem, often in a quatrains that tells a story. So next we have question number 79. Who among the following is known for his plays in a genre of Elizabethan theatre? The correct answer should be William Shakespeare. Uh, while all four dramatists were active during the English Renaissance, William Shakespeare is the most renowned figure of Elizabethan theatre. His works defines the period more than any other. That's why he was called as next we have question number 80. Which novel is considered the first English novel? The correct answer is Pamela. While this is scholarly debate, Samuel Richardson's Pamela or Virtue Rewarded, frequently cited as the first true English novel. Its focus on unfiled plot, psychological depth, and character development through an epistolary format marked as a significant step in the evolution of the novel form. Daniel Defoe, Robinson, Mole Flanders are pioneering works of realistic prose but are often seen as a first novels. Henry Fielding's Tom Jones was written after Pamela and helped further develop the novel form. So next we have question number 81. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice? So the correct answer for this question is this novel is written by Jane Austen in 1813. Next we have question number 82. What is the setting of Emily Brondt's Wuthering Heights? The correct answer for this Yorkshire Moors. The novel is famously set on the wild and desolate Yorkshire moors of northern England. The harsh, untamed landscape is integral to the novel's gothic atmosphere and serves as a mirror to passionate and turbulent nature of the characters. London, Cornwall, Cornwall, Sussex are incorrect settings. So next we have question number 83. Who is the protagonist in Charles Dickens' Great Expectation? So the correct answer for this question is Peep. The protagonist and narrator of the novel is Philip Pirrip, universally known as Peep. The story follows his journey from a young orphan to adulthood, focusing on moral and social development. Stella is the cold-hearted love interest. George Archery is Pip's kind brother-in-law. Markwich is a convict who acts as a Pip's secret benefactor. All are central characters, but Pip is the protagonist. 84. What is the narrative perspective used in To Kill a Mockingbird? So the correct answer for this question is the first person. The novel is told from a first person point of view. The narrator is Jean Louise Scott Finch, who recounts events from her childhood as an adult looking back. So next question we have, who wrote the Scarlet Letter? The historical fiction novel The Scarlet Letter was written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. What genre describes Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? So the correct answer for this question is Gothic fiction. It's a seminal work of both science fiction and horror. It is most fundamentally rooted in Gothic fiction. It utilizes key Gothic elements like a gloomy atmosphere, supernatural events, and heightened emotion. Next, we have question number 87. Which work is considered William Shakespeare's longest work? So the correct answer is Hamlet. 88. Who is the author of the Divine Comedy? The correct answer for this question is Dante Alighieri. This epic poem was written by Italian poet in the 14th century and it's a masterpiece of world literature. And Chaucer wrote the Canterbury Tales. Milton is famous for Paradise Lost. Homer is an ancient Greek author of the Iliad and Odyssey. 89. What is the theme of Robert Frost's poem The Road Not Taken? So the central theme of this poem is choice and their consequences. The speaker reflects on how choosing one path over another has shaped his life. It explores the themes of individualism and how we narrate our own life stories. So next we have question number 90. Which literary period is associated with the Romantic movement? So the correct answer is late 18th to mid 19th century. The Romantic period in literature is generally understood to have flourished from late 18th to 19th century, beginning roughly with the French Revolution and ending with the accent of Queen Victoria. The early 17th century is known as Jacobean era. The 20th century is known as Modernism and Postmodernism. The Renaissance occurred before the Romantic period. 91. What is the main characteristics of modernist literature? So the correct answer is C. Experimentation with the narrative forms. The hallmark of modernism is radical experimentation with narrative forms. This includes breaking from the linear plots using techniques like a stream of consciousness and challenging traditional literary conventions. 92. Who wrote the play A Doll's House? So the correct answer for this question is option number 1, Henrik Ibsen. The groundbreaking play A Doll's House was written in 1879 by a Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen. 93. In the context of literary theory, what does deconstruction primarily emphasize? The instability of the meaning is the correct answer for this question. Deconstruction, a theory associated with Jacques Derrida, argues for the instability of the meaning in a text. It posits that language is inherently slippery and full of contradictions, making it impossible for the text to have a single or fixed meaning. Next, who is considered the pioneer of Harlem Renaissance? So, correct answer is Alan Locke. The philosopher and writer Alan Locke is often called as the father of Harlem Renaissance. His 1925 anthology, The New Narjo, was a seminal work that collected art writing by African Americans and gave the movement its intellectual framework. What is the theme of Toni Morrison's novel Beloved? So slavery and memory is the correct answer for this question. The novel's central theme is the devastating legacy of slavery and its traumatic effect on the memory. It explores how the characters are haunted by their past, which manifest physically in the form of ghost beloved. 96. Who wrote the Waiting for Godot? So the correct answer is Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett is the writer for this work. What is the significance of green light in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby? So the correct answer is hope and aspiration. The green light at the end of Daisy Dock primarily symbolizes Gatsby's enduring hope and aspiration. It represents its unattainable dream of recapturing the past and his longing for a Daisy. Who is the narrator in Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness? So the story uses a frame narrative. An unnamed narrator sets the scenes, but the main story is told by Marlowe, who recounts his journey up the Congo River to his fellow sailors. So next we have question number 99. Which movement is associated with T.S. Eliot? So the correct answer is modernism. T.S. Eliot is a central figure of modernism. His works like The Westland are defining examples of this movement. Themes of fragmentation, alienation, and use of complex literary allusion. What is the form of Shakespearean sonnets? So the correct answer is the sonnets written by William Shakespeare follow a distinct structure that is now known as Shakespearean sonnet. This form consists of 3 quatrains, 4-line stanza and a concluding complete with a rhyme scheme ABAB, CD, EF, and GGG. So these are the 100 questions we have covered. If you want to watch our previous video on KSET 2023 question paper, 2024 question paper, it is already there in a playlist. You can go through that videos, and if you want the notes, comment on this video PDF. We will send the notes to your Gmail account. Okay, thanks for watching video. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends so that they also can get the knowledge about this question paper analysis. Why we are doing question paper analysis? Why? Because it gives you a pattern and recent trends about the questions, how they will come, and how to tackle those questions. So thanks for watching. Once again, I'm requesting you to subscribe our channel. Okay, thank you. Bye.